Hey guys, just driving home, or just got home. What am I talking about? Anyway, I wanted to share with you my thoughts on the King's Move. I've been doing a lot of King's Moving in the last few weeks. Last night I had a lot of success with upgrading my, my technical movements on the table. And I wanted to talk about, first of all, I wanted to reiterate, to anyone who thinks the King's Move is some form of guaranteed win, or some form of cheat, or some form of move in arm wrestling that is particularly easy, let me change that for you. The King's Move is one of the most physically demanding styles in arm wrestling. I don't know if you can see the redness on my arm. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. Lighting might be bad. Okay, where the strap came around, I got internal bruising. The capillaries on my skin are like busted, and it's really sore to touch. Gives you an idea of the tension of the strap on that lower position. King's Move is a very physically demanding strategy to employ in arm wrestling, and it's by no means a certain victory. It's very, very hard against someone with strong wrist flexion. Incredibly challenging to get it into a position. If you don't get your hand into a sufficient position, your elbow will blow up, and you feel that pretty quickly. And this is all, of course, assuming you're staying in a legal position with your shoulders above the table. Nevertheless, I wanted to talk about and also thank the guys from Table Monkeys, Jason and what's his name? Alex. Jason and Alex from Table Monkeys. These dudes are awesome. They reviewed my King's Moving to date, and they were like, "Oh, Ryan, you need to kick back and climb." And kicking back and climbing like this was something I wasn't doing. I was still cupping and pronating and King's Moving like that. Okay, now my initiation to the King's Move, as I hit with back pressure, I actually deliberately force my wrist back, and I'm pronating from down here. I'm not pronating through my thumb. I'm literally twisting like that, and that's why, like I said, you can see the line there in this light a little better. You can see the damage that's happened. It's really sore across there where that strap was. Anyway, the King's Move, make no mistake, like I said, it's not an easy move. It's not a guaranteed win, and it's actually technically very, very tricky. So I wanted to answer a couple of questions about that and just kind of reiterate that point. But the questions I wanted to answer is, a lot of people are saying, "Why on earth are you doing it, Ryan? It's a rubbish move. It's an ugly move. No one likes to see it." Here's the thing for me: it's very much a very good move, and I don't mind seeing it all. I quite like it. What I don't like about it is when referees don't call fouls when they should. But if the shoulders stay above the table the whole time, it's really a move that should be respected as for any other move. Hey, Lizzie, what are you doing? You want to say hi to YouTube? Hi, YouTube. This is Lizzie. How old are you? Can you say how old you are? 11? You 11? Very good. What would you like to ask Dad? You want some music? You want Greatest Showman? Okay. As soon as I finish the video, I'll put it on. Say bye-bye to YouTube. See you, YouTube. Anyway, guys, so wrapping it up, I guess I just want to say, King's Moving's legit. Referees not calling elbows, shoulders going below is a problem. But as I'm finding, hang on, darling, we're done. I promise. Oh, you want some water? I'll fill you up in a second. So what I'm finding as my own technique becomes more proficient, as the kickback and the climb and the rise becomes more proficient, I'm less inclined to drop below the table. Getting the correct hand position, I like to sit on about this angle where my shoulders are way above. I actually have a very good stop center table in that position. The difficulty when I'm against someone tall like Marcus Atirai is he can out-climb me and get over the top of my hand and subsequently take my wrist. Against someone like Lachlan, who's got a shorter arm but has massive wrist flexion, he can just turn my pronator, and no matter how much I drag and kick back, he ends up getting through the bicep, putting a lot of strain on the elbow. But either way, it's an awesome move. I love it. I'm really enjoying doing it. I'm adding it to my game because I want the repertoire. I want the counter for everyone. Here you go, Lizzie. Ooh. Have a drink, though. I want the repertoire. I want the counter for everyone, a counter for all styles, and I want even development in my game across the spectrum. I believe I have a solid top roll. I have a solid hook. I've got good elbow integrity with side pressure. The final frontiers for me are the King's move and the flop press off the go. I haven't started working on the flop press off the go yet, but I will. In time I will. I can press mid-match once the pressure comes down, but not yet. But right now, developing the King's move, and the very last frontier will be, like I said, that flop press. Anyway, that's the why, and yeah, you guys are going to see it unfold. I'm going to keep on King's moving for the majority of the time when I'm at training over the next few months. See where I can take it. Often the style of training that I'm doing ends up becoming my ace, as I did with the side pressure thing. I was a top roller, I then committed time to side pressure and elbow, and that became my ace, and that's still probably my ace right now. Will the King's move become my ace? To be honest, I'm quite fascinated by it. I hope it does, for at least the next season. It'll be interesting to see what comes of it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll leave you guys to it. I hope you're well. I'll see you next time.